Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a while since I made a video, so it feels good to kind of get back on the ball again. I've been super busy, new move, all that kinds of stuff. Today's video is about retrofitting the lenses for the 240. So I do have an extra pair of 240 headlights for the S14. You can see these are kind of foggy too. The ones on the car are pretty yellow. You can kind of see it there. I guess it doesn't show up that well on camera, but that's okay. In person, they're pretty yellow. I've tried to sand them down and redo the whole finish and all that. It works for about a month. It's not that great. So I went ahead and bought some clear lenses. So I'm gonna show you guys what those look like. So these are basically it, right? Look, boom, see-through, but you can kind of tell they're more yellow now when they're out of the light. Obviously these are super clear, super excited for them. So let's get started. First things first, you're gonna need a heat gun. I have seen and heard that you can put these in an oven at probably like 150, 175 for about 8 to 10 minutes, and you should be able to peel them apart. But I didn't really want to put these in the same oven I cook in, so I bought a heat gun instead. You'll just be able to heat it up and just pry it off little by little. It might take a little more time, we'll see, but I just feel better that way rather than sticking it in my oven in the kitchen. Okay, so after about 5 minutes with the heat gun and some prying, they're finally off. Start with the heat gun. Started on high. I kind of started on this corner here, like the inside corner, the curve, heating it up. I would heat up here and kind of go down to the bottom rather than going the way I went originally. It starts to make it easier to peel. Once you start to see it loosen up here, you can start prying. Use the knife. A flathead screwdriver would be good. If not, a knife can do just as well too. So we're going to go ahead and set this one aside, and we are going to start on the second one. Now the second one does have clips, the first one didn't. You just pry those off also, and I don't think you'll be reusing those. If we are, good thing I got a second set of headlights just in case I screw these up. Headlights with the covers off, so that's kind of what they look like. Pretty chrome. Probably switch it out, go LEDs for the headlights, make them brighter so they're not yellow anymore. Make them white, kind of bring the car from out of the mid 90s to hopefully the early 2000s look. So hopefully just to update the way the front end of the car looks. You want to get some like daytime running lights to run in here so it looks like a more modern headlight. I definitely got too excited when my LEDs got here next day. I forgot to videotape how to install it. Really not hard at all. So once you got the lenses off like you seen, I have an adhesive backing on the LEDs. So all I did was I laid some extra super glue down all the way where the LEDs were going to lay, and then I laid it on top and just kind of taped it down in certain spots so I could make sure it's going to stay. Super easy, because then I just ran the wires back underneath and then out through where the headlight's gonna come out at. Go in at, I'm sorry. So where the bulb goes, it's just gonna come out through there, and you can wire it up. You got the turn signal, which is yellow, red for power, and then black for ground. So these are what the headlights look like when they're on. So that's the running light. I haven't put the clear lenses on yet because I just glued the LEDs in. So if you give me a second, I'll show you what the turn signals look like. That's what the turn signals look like. Kind of cool. It's a quick preview of what the headlight's going to look like with the lens on it. I haven't put the sealant on there yet. That's going to actually seal the lens to the back or the actual housing of the headlight. So just give me a second. I'm going to do that. All right, so now that I got these all sealed and taped up, I'm gonna let them cure for 24 hours. So we'll come back tomorrow and we'll see how they are. This is what it looks like in a side-by-side comparison. Figured I'd come back out at night so you guys can kind of see what the headlights look like at night with the, well, they're the daytime running lights. So, I mean, I think they came out pretty well at night. That's pretty cool. But yeah, I think it makes a world of difference. It's pretty cool.